What's up, y'all? It's Tila here, and we are back with yet another episode of Fire Emblem 8 Randomized. And this time we will be tackling Chapter 3, which is titled The Bandits of Borgo. So we had a rocky last episode, if you've watched so far. We lost the the one flyer that we actually were hoping to be able to make use of. But that's okay, right? Because on this chapter we actually get 2 more units. Now, I don't know exactly what they're gonna be like. Normally it's Colm the Rogue and Naimi the Archer. But this is a randomized run, so it's very possible we won't actually have a rogue, or a thief, excuse me, and we won't be able to crack the chests on the chapter. Yeah. Whoa. Are we about to get a brigand? Garcia and company pursue the thief who stole her bracelet. Their chase leads them into the mountains, where Bosba's bandits pillage at will. Garcia cannot ignore her countrymen's pleas for help. She leads her group in search of the bandits' stronghold. Little does she know the import of that bracelet. The local villagers tell me that Bosba's bandits keep their lair nearby. A few of them saw a lad matching the description of our bracelet thief. It seems a fair guess that the youth is one of these bandits. Bandits? Here in Renee, our homeland? I had no idea. Burning our villages, stealing from our people with no fear of reprisal? It wasn't always like this. The knights used to protect the citizenry. However, with Renee in ruins and her army tattered, law and order are hard to find. It doesn't look like the Grado army is interested in maintaining order here. If nothing changes, Renee will continue this sad plunge into savagery. Hello? Ooh, Larshell. Pardon me for asking, but are you all some sort of mercenary troop? Why do you ask? Please, you have to help Natasha. Okay, you have to. I told him it was too dangerous, but he wouldn't listen to me. Please, you must calm yourself. Start at the beginning and speak slowly. All right. I'm Larshell. I used to be from a village named Lark. Except the village is gone. Gone? What do you mean? Bosba's bandits burned it down. Only Natasha and I escaped. The other villagers. The bandits attacked them and... Larshell, what are you doing here? Bosba's bandits. They have a hideout here in the mountains. That's where Natasha... Natasha's my... We've known each other since we were kids. He went to steal back something the bandits took from me. He went alone? That's a very dangerous thing. Yes, I know. That's why I told him. That's what I told him, but he wouldn't listen to me. If I lose Natasha too, I don't know. I'll... Wait, please don't cry. Don't worry. We'll find your friend and see that he's not harmed. Really? Oh, really and truly? Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't have much money, but I'll do anything to help. Your Highness, what will it be? If the thief we're after has gone to the bandits' lair as well. Well, it seems as though we share a common cause with Larshell. She is a citizen of Renee, after all. And it isn't our duty to defend the countrymen? I'm only sad that we weren't here to protect her friends and neighbors. So yes, I feel we must help her. Very well. Larshell, I trust you can lead the way. Yes, it's this way. Nice. Ooh! Okay, so we're gonna get a Lord class here. Is there anything I can do to help? I feel so... when I was little, I used to go hunting with my grandfather. What I mean is I'm not bad with a bow. Really? Uh-huh. I see. You should remain behind and protect Princess Garcia. Nice. Not sure I like who's out there, but it looks like we've got guests. Let's give 'em a warm welcome, lads. You see a stranger? Stick 'em with an axe. Nice. Okay. So... it's been a couple days, and by a couple I mean like 5, since I've played, so I kind of need to brush up on where we're at. None of these units, except for La Rochelle, are new, I believe. So, La Rochelle, that's not an accurate description of what we're working with here, but we will take a look at her stats and growth rates, okay? So let's see, is this the... yes, this is it. So let's look up her character. She's not La Rochelle, she is Naimi. Is that how you spell it? There we go. So you guys can see. Yep, cool. So Naimi transmogrifies into La Rochelle, Archer to Lord. We have a 45% HP growth rate, which is just okay. We have 50% strength growth, which is pretty sick. 45% skill growth, which is okay. 45% speed growth, which is okay. 65% luck growth, which is so sick. And then 15% defense growth, which is abysmal, and 50% res growth, which is so solid. Holy cats. Okay, so right off the bat, we have all of that. Decent strength, speed, and skill growth rates there. With solid starting stats, if I'm honest. Level 1. HP could be better. That's kind of low. But it's workable. And solid stats all across the board, except for defense and res are a little bit low. She's pretty much never going to be very tanky, at least from a melee perspective. But with a high luck growth rate and decent speed and stuff like that, she's probably going to be dodgy at the very least. And she won't be taking a lot of crits. That's my hope anyway. If she does well with her growths. But, on the bright side, she will be able to tank mages all day long with a 50% growth rate there. Hopefully. Of course, it's always possible that you get so unlucky, right? And it doesn't pan out that way. But that's what we're looking at. She has 10 con, which is pretty good. I mean, she's a, a lord here with a D in lances. She comes with a slim lance and a vulnerary, okay? So let's kind of look at what we are working with. We've got cutthroats here, steel axe. They both have chest keys. Interesting. So we will actually be able to crack at least 2 of them. Halberd there. I can't rely on my knowledge of this game in a randomized playthrough very much because loot is randomized in this playthrough. So we have no idea what's in these chests. It could be very good stuff. It could be relatively garbage. Who's to say? We do have a thief here, of course, and armor slayer there. Iron blade with pure water. Okay. And we have Basba, the leader of the bandits. He comes with a hammer and a devil axe. Oh, really? Interesting. Level 6 pirate. Okay. So, gotta be careful of this, kind of. But I think we are in a decent spot, so let's just get Noel to start working on this wall, I suppose. Why not? Okay. I mean, this guy, yeah, 0 luck. Really poor defenses, so... interesting. I'm just like quickly going through my units again, seeing what I have. Okay. Let's just start breaking down these walls. Break down the walls, man. Really need a bow for Hayden. He is most certainly hampered by that. His inability to use a ranged weapon as a as a ranger. The ranger can't use ranged weapons. What kind of game is this? Okay. That's actually terrible. So, we're gonna have to be very careful with La Rochelle for a while if we want to use them. At least when they have disadvantage on weapon triangle stuff. I mean, because this guy isn't, like, anything special, really. You know? So, but it is what it is. We'll just send La Rochelle up here to try and talk with Colm when he pops out. Dussel is... This unit is not a unit we plan to use long term. 0 defense makes him really hard to use. And just, I mean, his HP, I guess, is okay for a level 4 Pegasus, but... I don't know, man. I really don't know about it. Okay, can't use any ranged abilities with him or this guy, so I guess we'll send him up here. Yep, and that's fine. I'm gonna stay hydrated. Yeah, so it is... Oh no, dude. It's Natasha the Barbarian. Okay. And here we go. Ha! And not a soul saw me. These bandits are easy picking. I guess I might as well start with these chests here. Okay. Does she come with like a door key or something? Okay, she does, but she didn't have the AI to like crack it open right away. That's fine. That's good. Okay. Let's give him a chat. Natasha! La Rochelle? What are you doing here? I told you to wait for me, didn't I? I couldn't. It's too dangerous. Come on, let's go home. We don't have a home, don't you get it? Look, just leave everything to me. How rude. I can take care of it in a flash, but I don't need a clumsy oaf like you tagging along. But... Oh, this is ridiculous. We'll talk later. Don't leave my side, La Rochelle. Alright. Nice. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm not, like, super impressed. 1 strength for a brigand. Defense 9, that, you know, that's something, I guess. But let's go ahead and look at Colm, because that's who this is. For reals is. There we go. So, Colm transmogrifies into Natasha, Thief to Brigand. Interesting. 50% HP growth, okay. It's decent. 60% strength growth, so she has 1 strength, but she has pretty good strength growth. Okay, I guess. Interesting. So, 25% skill growth is really bad. She's pretty much just gonna be where she's at now, you know? Once every 4 levels, you can expect 1 extra skill point, so not particularly skillful. 40% speed growth, which is just it's not great. It's just like 60% luck growth, which is pretty good. And 15% defense and 55% on res. Again, we have these mage tanks, but the really poor defense growth is worrying to me, to be completely honest. Very worrying. However, she does have 9 base defense. So that is something. I mean, it's not like she's Dussel with 0 or something, right? So this is still, like, potentially usable. it's a 60% strength growth. So, if she gets strength a little over half the time, you know, that still puts her, I don't know, like around 12 or something strength before she would promote, which is not great. I mean, it's just like whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not impressed with that at all. I mean, you can look at this. She has 10 right now. So Natasha doesn't end up, I mean, once she promotes, which I think will be into a berserker, you know, if I really put in the energy into her, we could salvage her strength. It could happen, I think. But yeah, the skill is rough, and the speed is only 40, which means we could really get rat screwed on that. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. How about that? Let's crack the door open. Do Soul with weapon triangle at disadvantage. You guys want to see what that looks like? It ain't pretty. He doesn't die immediately unless he gets 1% crit. I'm really not in the business of playing super risky, especially on a mode like this. So I think we're just gonna do that. Yeah. Okay, break down the wall there, and okay, this is totally fine. I'm not going to initiate, even though that's totally fine, because I don't want this guy, you know, running out here and causing trouble. So we're just gonna park Noel right here, and we're gonna keep working down this guy. Let's see, should we kill him with loot? Why not? There's that vibrant blue character sprite. Luke gets a level up. Okay. Magic. Always hope for a little bit better than that, but, you know, shamans be shamans. So, obviously, Saleh doesn't want to attack into this. As you can see, that would be disastrous. But we could move him up here. He's been doing pretty decently, even with weapon triangle disadvantage. So, still don't have a healer. Need to be cognizant of that. But all things considered, things are going fairly well. And, of course, Ross doesn't have a Javi or anything, so we're just gonna, I guess, park him here. And here we go. Yep. Okay. Taking the hit there on the nose, but he's okay for the most part. Noel getting attacked here, good dodge. Goes in with a hit. No double, unfortunately. Okay. And Garcia is, I think it's safe to say, easily our worst unit. I think that's just like all things considered. Just really bad, man. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start whittling this dude down. Yeah. So I will get a hit in with Noel here. Next turn he initiates. Oh, he actually hit me. That's rough. Okay, that's actually annoying. It's a poison X. But yeah, he'll initiate. I'll hit him again, and then I'll finish him off with Noel, I think is what I'm going to do. Yeah, so... I don't know if I want loot to be initiated on by this guy. I need to look at, I want to look at the forecast before I do anything too risky. We can actually support these units right now. La Rochelle. Oh, hi, Natasha. How are you doing? This is no time for pleasantries. You need to concentrate in battle. I was just being polite. I never thought I'd see you on the battlefield. Well, I might not be the best, but when something needs to be done, I do it. It's amazing how war affects people. I mean, look at you. You're a bumbling crybaby, but even you've pulled yourself together temporarily. When we were little, you followed me everywhere, tripping and crying. Oh, why are you always so mean? Wah! Stupid. And look at you now. You're still following me everywhere, tripping and crying. But now you're doing it on the battlefield. Will you please stop your boo-hooing? Okay, I'll try. Man, you can't do anything without me, can you? And stop crying! But... what is it? You're the one who's making me cry. Wow. What's there even to say about that? So abusive. No, I'm just gonna sit here. Okay. I'll take it. This guy's gonna get a bunch of free damage with that poison hit. Okay. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. Got him! Noel working on level 4 there. Gosh, 3 strength. Oof. Okay. So let's see what the forecast looks like here. Okay, it's not too bad. Just need to quickly go through here again. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, sure. If I don't kill him, I'll just rescue. Success. Love it. Honestly, I just expect to always take those hits on the nose. So, I guess we will be able to crack all these chests. That's actually awesome. Lightning, huh? Alas, no lightning users to be found in this party. Yeah, I don't actually have... Oh, I do. I have door key. Okay. But... we are playing... I don't know, man. We're playing a rather unpredictable mode, so I feel like maybe it's best not to use that. I usually just like use them willy-nilly, like who cares, you know? Bust the doors down. But I don't know if I'm gonna need that key later. I don't know. And the same goes for my vulneraries and stuff. So when it comes to units like this, I could heal them up, but why? You know, if I don't need to, like, if he can be done for this chapter, you know, and I don't need to use my resources, then, yeah, let's not use them, kind of thing. Yeah. So, Noel can crack this one. A Fortify. Really? Well, at the very least, this weapon would sell for quite a bit, if I need to. I have no one to use it at the moment. Let's try this chest. A Fiend Cleaver. Effective against monsters. Ooh. That's actually so sick. Wow. I've never seen this weapon before. It's not in the base game. 10 weight, huh? Okay. So it's gonna slow her down a little bit, but whatever. It would be worth having weapon effectiveness against monsters. For sure, dude. Okay. Let's break down the wall. And Ross has pretty sick defense, so he can actually just come right over here. And of course I don't want this thief stealing his stuff, so we're gonna have to do something like this right here. There we go. Looking good, okay. Nice. Okay. Noel continues to take damage there. Let's just move her over here. Ross, sure, we can feed you the kill, buddy. I don't care. Let's give it a go. See what he gets as he levels here. Okay, not bad. Strength, skill, speed, HP. That's solid. I like it. Okay. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Iron Blade. 15 damage. It's definitely slowing him down, so probably don't have to worry about doubles on most units. This is actually the unit to have, I think, to have pull. Because his speed is decent. I mean, it's not great, but he's not going to get doubled, that's for sure. I would like this rogue to, or this thief to initiate. He's pretty fast. He definitely will double me. But I have 10 defense. So, shouldn't actually take any damage there. Anyway, let's crack this final chest open, see what we get. And it's Hellfire, okay. I do technically have a unit that could use Hellfire, but Garcia is abysmal, bros. I don't imagine we will be using him in the distant future, but who knows how desperate we'll get. Here we go. Can't steal, so he's going to be attacking, and we are not threatened whatsoever. Doubles, of course, but it's all good in the hood. So, yep, of course, Noel continues taking damage there. Garcia, yeah, let's have Loot try and finish this guy off if possible, and then we can move Ross in to be initiated by that cavalryman. Well, that's not going to happen, so I guess we're going to be delayed an additional turn here. Alternatively, I could have Garcia get the kill. I guess we can do that. I just really don't want to feed him tons of kills, because I don't know, like, I don't imagine I'm going to be using him much. He's just really bad. But, okay, we did it. Let's put Ross here, and golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, I think it's good the way it is, because I would like to be able to move a caster in to aid Ross. So there we go. Great dodge. Yep, and it's a wash there. There's no doubles on either side, which was to be expected. So let's move Natasha down here, and yeah, Luke can get the kill here. That's good. Scratch one bogey. Okay. So we've just got 3 more baddies left. 2 of them move and 1 of them will not. This guy has an Armor Slayer, 10 speed. Bum, bum, bum. 9 con, so yes, of course, it slows him down a little bit. But shouldn't get doubled. And we have Weapon Triangle advantage. So that's good. Let's try and pull him right over here. So that we got the cover of these barrels here. And yeah, we can more successfully navigate our units through this area. Good engagement. Ross is level 3. Natasha's level 2. So I really would like to feed her this kill as well if possible. 65% chance. On paper anyway. Nice. We get it. Should be a level. Yep, just getting speed there. Little bit lackluster, but okay. Poison S-word here with 10 speed. Okay, it doesn't slow him down whatsoever. So in this case, honestly, I still think Ross is the one to take this pull. I really do. Let's move our casters up here. And Hayden as well, because he is our Jagan, so relying on him to do some heavy lifting if necessary. Don't be afraid to use your Seth in this game, okay? It's not Jagan. Your Seth. Seth is, in the base game, one of the best units, if not the best unit, because you have him right off the bat, right? And he's solid as hell all the way through the entire game, pretty much. You will get better units if you work hard on them, but you can rely on Seth throughout the entire game. So don't listen to people who say don't use your Jagan because he's stealing experience. In a game like this, where there is no ceiling on experience, right? There's monsters on the map if you need to do grinding. There's the Tower of Alni. That's available in normal and hard mode. There's literally no reason to not always be using your best units. Unless you're trying to, I don't know, do a speed run, or you have your own reason, you just don't want to use them because it's like you're trying to make the game harder on yourself or whatever. If you fabricate your own reasons to not use him, then fine. But outside of those, there's no reason to not use him, ever. So use him. He's a good unit, he's a cool unit, he has awesome conversations with some other units, and even, no spoilerinos, but there are a couple bosses that I can think of off the top of my head where he has good conversations, pre-engagement. So yeah, he's a cool unit. Use him. TLDR. Or is that TLDL? Too long didn't listen? I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, let's kill this unit with Ross. Get him to level 4. See what we get. Not quite. Never mind. Okay. So, all we have left is Bazba. Let's see what our dragon does to him. Now, of course, he does sit on this cute little throne, which means he has +3 defense, +30 avoid, and he's going to be healing every single turn. Okay, we do amazing work against this guy. Now, because I am trying not to use Volney, it is a self-inflicted wound, you could say. I will be using Hayden here, our Seth, but I won't be trying to feed him boss kills, because that is actually a waste, if you're not going to be using Volney at all. Because you do want to try and squeeze as much experience as you can out of these units. If you're not going to, if you're for whatever reason against using experience areas like Volney. It's just a given, right? So I will be using Seth. I'm not contradicting myself here, but I just won't be feeding him these high experience units. I'll attack them with him. I just don't want to get the final kill, if possible, with him. That's it. So there's no rush here whatsoever. We can kind of just... I mean, we could level supports if we wanted to. I'm not, like, super interested in doing that at the moment. I could do it. Maybe I will in the future. You guys know. On the emulators, you can speed it up, and it's not too painful, but I don't know. I was never really a support grinder when I would play. I find that it's kind of boring, and I mean, it's kind of cool to see the conversations, but it's just like I find it to be the weakest part of the GBA Fire Emblem games. It's like, okay, we're just gonna have our units sit around for like 50 turns and just, you know, pass the next 5 minutes. You know, on GBA it was a lot slower. You know, past the next 5 minutes, just like intern. It's just dumb, boring, monotonous. And then, you know, the bonuses are worth it, but is it worth the cost of your sanity? That's the question. I'm the head of this bandit pack, the mighty Bazba. Hope you've enjoyed your life, cause it's about to end. We'll see, bro. Nice. Solid damage there from Hayden. And who do we want to get the kill with? Larshell seems like a solid choice. Oh, but there's a thing where if she misses, she dies. Scary. If only I had a javelin. Alas. So, well, Natasha might be a good pick. Oh, boy. But she's gonna struggle to actually hit anything. I could try it. She definitely can't die, and if she hits, she gets the kill. If she misses... I could give it to Loot, I guess. Okay. I guess... Oh, I do have a javelin. Doi. There we go. And I like that he has a opportunity to use a Slim Lance here now as well. Let's try this out. I know it's really poor, but I would like to get the kill with him if possible. We'll go over here. Hoot! Nope. How often do you see the recruit javelin toss? Not too often. Okay. Let's go for it. Nope. At least she dodged. Oh no! Natasha, put on a shirt! Don't look! Guys, don't look. That's rude. That's very rude, okay? It's not her fault she's too poor to afford a shirt. Try again. Got him! I'm the mighty Bosses. This ain't... Scratch. Okay, not even a level there, unfortunately, for Loot. Pretty dang close, though. Worth getting the kill with her. Faux show. So we can end the chapter here with Garcia. Natasha. What now? I told you not to worry. I could have robbed these bandits blind on my own. Thank you very much. I was worried. Hold on. I'm sorry. Come on. Don't start bawling. No more dangerous stuff by yourself. Fine, fine. I promise. But you have to stop crying all the time, alright? Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Take a look at this. I got your mirror back. Remember how you cried when we left Lark? You thought you'd lost this. I knew it was your mother's, and I knew those thugs had taken it. So I went and got it back. See what happens when you give me a job? guaranteed results. Natasha. Where, Natasha? Hey, why are you crying this time? Come on, stop, knock it off. Please, Larshell. This is quite touching, but I think you'd best return Princess Garcia's bracelet to her now. What are you talking about? Are you trying to say that I... Oh, whoa there, hold it! It's right here, take it! Tell me, boy, is this the path you've chosen for your life? If this girl matters to you, you must quit this dark road. Yeah, right. We're leaving. Do not expect to be rescued again. Farewell. Hey, wait! Let us go with you. You can't just leave us here. Pardon? Larshell and I, we've got no home to return to. No matter where we go, there's just gonna be more fighting. You're mercenaries, right? Well, then why don't you take us with you? I'm a handy guy to have around. I know I can help you out. I would prefer not, but I'll agree with Garcia's decision. It's Princess Garcia to you. Our duty is a grave one, however. We've no time to waste shepherding you. That's fine with us. You just wait. I promise you won't regret your decision. I retrieved your bracelet from the bandit stronghold. Here you are, Princess. Thank you, Hayden. You know, Father gave me this bracelet when I was a child. It has only one match in the world, and my brother wears it. Lady Garcia, you must take care never to lose that bracelet. It is the proof that King Fado entrusted the future of Renee to you, his children. Hayden, what is it you're not telling me? I apologize, Your Highness. When the time comes, I will tell you what I know. Until then, I see. If you tell me it must wait, then it can wait. I trust you. Then we should get moving again. We're safe from bandits for now, but I can't guarantee for how long. This is just the beginning, isn't it? If we hope to free our homeland, it will take battle after battle. I'm afraid so, Your Highness. The day you and Prince Joshua win back the freedom and honor of Renee will come. But I fear it lies at the end of a long and treacherous road. I know. I must fight for that day. In the names of all those I could not save, I'll lead us home. Let's go. My brother awaits. Nice. Grado Keep. General Innes. Oh, General Innes, huh? Selena. Have you been back long? Tell me, how fares the campaign in Renee? Signs of chaos abound. Brigands ride without fear, and the peasants' cries fill the air. If Grado's troops do not enforce public order, the situation will only worsen. And still, His Majesty has given us no orders. Perhaps just this once I should take the lead. What could His Majesty be thinking? Breaking our long-held alliance with Renee? Invading without warning? He's never been this way before. He abhors violence. And have you noticed the recent promotions? Who are they going to? Certainly not the best soldiers who have Grado's best interests at heart. I fear this invasion is the prelude to a much larger war. I feel as though His Majesty is no longer the man we knew him to be. Cormac, it doesn't matter what any of us think about our orders. We are his servants, and we will not question His Majesty's intentions. I know that, Selena, and yet... That's enough, both of you. His Majesty summons us. Let's hope we can learn a little during our audience. I appreciate your work in fulfilling your previous orders. You are the hammers that drive the nails of the Empire's will. You will continue to operate without hesitation, wherever I send you. By your command. In your Majesty's name. Yes, sire. However, I know this. You, my Imperial Three, lack the strength to conquer the remaining nations alone. In the invasion of Renee, certain soldiers performed beyond expectation. I have chosen them to join you as new generals in the Empire's service. Come. More paladins. The performance of these men surpassed even your own. With the addition of these three, the Empire will have 6 generals strong enough to conquer this land. Do you understand?
I am Reeve, given the name Blood Barrel by His Majesty. I know I am a newcomer, but I pray for your favor.
Understood.
I'm Kalek. I was a mercenary fighting in the desert. Seems I'm to be called the Tiger Eye. You're a fine-looking lass, aren't you? Yeah, I'm gonna love working with you.
So we meet again. You know me as General Volter, but you will call me the Moonstone. I'll save you worthless dogs from your own incompetence. You'll thank me later.
Volter, you scum.
Peace, Cormac. Selena, Kalek, you will bring me Frelia. Yes, sire.
Sure, good as done.
Reeve, Innis, you are charged with the defense of the Empire. I will speak to you individually with more details later.
Understood, Your Majesty.
By your command, sire.
And me?
Volter, Cormac, I have other duties for you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Renee has fallen, but Princess Garcia still eludes us. Her brother, Prince Joshua, leads a resistance within our borders. Bring the siblings to me.
Of course.
Alright guys, that's an episode. I appreciate you watching. If you are enjoying the series so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me. I would appreciate that greatly. And if you've stuck with us so far and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, why don't you give it a shot? You know, we've got lots of Fire Emblem in the back catalog. We're going to finish out this series, and I might do more Fire Emblem as well in the future. There is, as some of you may know, no shortage of fan projects out there. I've in fact played 1 or 2 of them in the past many years ago, and some of them are really high quality, so we might end up doing that. That would be GBA exclusive games, of course, probably mostly based off of the FE8 architecture. So that's an option, and then maybe down the line, if I get like a recording device, we could maybe do like 3 houses or something. I do have a Switch. It's broken at the moment, but I do want to repair it, so we'll see. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. So until then, peace.